What's good, guys? It's Team Perfection here. It's the cameraman, and this is my profile on the Gusto deck. Finally built it. Yeah, you could see couldn't get Winda, Priestess of Gusto. She wasn't online, but we still got everything else.
So it is.
I'm gonna do the deck profile for you guys right now. Run 3 Reborn Tengu. I'm gonna show you why he's in the deck later, but he's also Wind, so it kind of goes with the deck, even though I don't run Wind Art. 3 Gusto Eagles, 3 Gusto Gildos, and 3 Winda Priestess of Gusto. They're your searchers. They keep searching for each other in a never-ending loop, and that's kind of how the deck runs. 2 Junk Synchron. I'm going to show you why he's in the deck later too. 2 Gusto Kodors, 1 Windar Sage of Gusto, and 1 Gusto Thunbolt. Thunbolt he's only run at 1 because he searches Sage, which is pretty good, but the other thing is if your Sage is already out of your deck, the only monster he's pretty much can pull out is Winda, which is why he's only at 1. And he's not that great at 1/5 because when he's summoned he can get Bottomless. So, and his effect is delayed because he activates after the battle phase. That's the reason he only runs 1 of him. The reason I only run 1 Windar is because he's 6 stars, and when I ran him at 2, I draw him and he'd kind of get stuck in my hand sometimes, or I'd have to tribute summon him and then he'd get warning, then I wasted my summon. So yeah, that's the monsters. For spells, run 1 Contact with Gusto. A lot of people run more than 1. Yeah, I couldn't get that either. A lot of people run more than 1. It's kind of a dead draw sometimes, and sometimes you need your guys in your grave for your Junk Synchron, and you'll have exactly 2, and you would have to be forced to bounce it back. And there's not many pluses because you're sending 2 cards back in your deck just to bounce 1, so it's not that great. Dark Hole, Mind Control, Monster Reborn, Staples, Rhoda because Junk Synchron's in the deck. 1 Miracle Synchro Fusion. I didn't really like it at more than 1. I'd always draw into it at the beginning of the game, and it's useless. It's better as a tech. Heavy Storm. 2 Quill Pen of Gustos. This is the reason I run Tengus. This can bounce your Tengus back into your deck. This is also the reason why my deck is mostly wind monsters. This bounces Xyz and Synchros and gets rid of them for good. Also fusions for Gem Knight players and stuff. That's why this is kind of good, this format. And I run this over Contact with Gusto. A lot of monsters gain their abilities off of being destroyed. Not many gain their abilities off of being removed from the field. So bouncing is always amazing. And if you have a Tengu on your field and 2 in your grave, you send both of them back. Now it's like you're gonna do your Tengu loops again. It's kind of good, and it's always drawn because I run duality in this deck. 2 creature swap. It kind of makes the deck run. You creature swap, give your opponent your monsters, attack it with Kodar, get double search. It's good in a lot of ways. It's just pluses all around. And snatching stronger monsters is always great. 2 dualities. 3 goes overkill, and couldn't find space for it. Duality searches pretty much anything you need, usually for creature swap plays and stuff. And 2 MSTs, couldn't find space for 3. Traps, Mirror Force, Torrential, Trap Dust Shoot. Trying out Trap Dust Shoot, not sure about it. I kind of seen one of my friends using it a lot, and they were getting a lot of plays off of it, so I'm trying it out. Might come out. 2 Bottomless and 2 Warnings. The extra deck. Catastor, Staple. 2 Gusto Goldos. He's the reason Junk Synchron's in deck. Junk Synchron pulls back your level 2 priest, and he can summon her, and then you can priority with her effect or just go for a 2/2 beater. So she's good, and she's also your psychic in your grave for your Ultimate Axon kicker plays with Miracle Synchro Fusion. Hyper Librarian, Staple. He might come out. He's not really that useful in this deck because you're not syncing that quickly. It's more of a control deck. Brionic, Staple, Guided Force of Earth. Waiting for the Gusto level 6 Synchro to come out in the next hidden arsenal. But until then, it's going to stay as Guided Force of Earth. Black Rose, Staple. 2 Gusto Eagles. Never really summoned 2 of him, but he's also good. He's strong for level 7 because there aren't really that great level 7s unless you're going Scrap Archfiend, who doesn't have an effect. And during the end phase of your turns, you can move and play a Gusto in your grave, which is easy because you usually use the one to summon him and destroy any face down. So it works out. Stardust, Thought Ruler, Scrap Dragon, Staples, Chushula, Hyper Psychic Blaster, because Windar plays, you can go back level 3 and summon him, and Ultimate Axon Kicker, for Miracle Synchro Fusion. That's the deck list. All decks are for sale, you know, PM for offers, whatever. Team Perfection, we're out.